So after listening to the music score of The Avengers from the first film, you can't deny it. It's awesome. It's amazing. But it brings me and it makes me think, what were WB thinking when they brought in Joss Whedon to continue and try to finish with the mess and the disaster that we got with Justice League? It just breaks my mind. As always, hit that subscribe and let's get into it. So look, when you look at it since the beginning, Warner Brothers has wanted to copy Marvel. All right, because let's not forget, at the time we had already Iron Man and then we had Man of Steel. If WB would have just let Zack cook and do his thing and just fully complete his vision, we wouldn't be in this mess and we wouldn't be in this disaster that we're in. But because of the studio, they brought this upon themselves because they allowed everything that happened and they got in the way of Zack and they interrupted everything that he was trying to give us. All right, from the beginning with Man of Steel. I get it. A lot of people are like, well, Man of Steel, he's not supposed to kill, and he snapped Zod's head, and that's not right. Shut up. Zack Snyder was ahead of the game and was ahead of cinema when it came to these films. When we got Man of Steel, it was a whole different new modern take on what we got on Superman and to what we got to Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? When we got Batman vs. Superman, originally it was going to be released and be rated R. And you can see the difference from the theatrical cut from what WB gave us to what the final product that we got, the director's cut of Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Cut. That was amazing, compared to the first one. The same thing happened with David Ayer. If WB would have just let David Ayer cook, we would have had so much going on in the Ayerverse. And with what we got with Suicide Squad, compared the theatrical cut to the unrated extended cut, I mean, come on, it's a big difference. This is why we're fighting still for release the Ayer cut, and we will stop at nothing. We got the Snyder cut, and we too are going to get the Ayer cut in due time, and the Snyderverse will be restored within time. Again, it's not going to work with James Gunn's DCU because we know it's certified DOA. And why do I say that? Very simple, because when you announce and you put out the first image to your upcoming new slate or project that James Gunn is working on with Superman, and it's nothing but a meme, and it's embarrassing, it's pathetic, it's just disappointing and sad, and you're just dividing the fandom more, that is completely tragic. That's not good. As a business person, that's embarrassing. Stop production now, because it's not looking good. If it's starting off looking bad, it's going to end up looking and being much more worse than where it's at right now. This is why us, the fans, continue to fight for restore the Snyderverse. And if you don't like it and you're not down with that, just step aside. These videos are not for you. They're not meant for you. These videos are for the fans, the passionate fans, and everyone that wants more of the Snyderverse, who wants the Snyderverse to be restored. Yes, I continue to keep on talking about the Snyderverse, and I will keep on going with it. Like I said, I'm holding the front line. You don't like it? Deal with it. That's all I can say. Tough luck, And when it comes down to it, I and many will continue to fight and will not give up, and will continue and demand the studio that promised us a beautiful lie, and they never kept their promise. This is what happens. You make the fans come out and demand what we want, because we are the consumer. I am the paying consumer. So if I'm paying for something, damn it, I want it the way that I want it, not the way that you think you want it. Because if you go to a restaurant, you order something and they give you something different from what you're ordering, you have every right to be upset and be pissed about what you're not getting. And the same thing applies to this. If you're a studio and you're not giving me the quality and what I want and what I deserve, then you will not get my money anymore. And this is where we're at. Like I said, this war will continue to intensify. Yes, this is a war that we're at right now, symbolically. So all you clowns that are saying no, yes, we are. Because we, the fans, know what's up. As always, hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.